Good morning, everybody. Myself, Aman Rawat, and we are on chapter 6 for the course. And those who are new to the course, uh, I am showing you some renders to see what we are making right now and what in earlier courses we have made. So, this is the render of the gun which we are making. Okay, so we are on chapter 6. So those who want to see how we have reached here, they can watch earlier courses. So on this chapter we are going to make alphas for the gun, and this is the gun which we have left earlier. Okay, so to make alphas for the gun, first I am going to show you reference, like we need to make this say 50 mm, these codes, handle. So this type of alphas, first we have to make them in Photoshop, and then we have to save them in JPEG, and then import in Substance as an alpha, and then we can use them and just make these changes in our gun. Okay, so first what we are going to do is, first we are going to just set the reference, and then we are going to open the Photoshop, and then new, and then we are going to make the 4K map. Okay, so 4096 into 4096, and just create. After creating this, what we have to do is just the background color should be black in color. So just make the background black, and it should be full black. Okay, and then press OK. After that, what we have to do is whatever written is here, like safe is there, so we have to make alpha for the safe. So what we have to do is just take a text tool and just write safe like that, and then press OK. Increase the size of the text and just put this in center. Increase the size more, like 150, and then just now, right now this is in comic. Right now this is a comic text. Okay, so we have to change this in some real text like this, save. And then what we have to do is just we have to save a copy, and just save this in JPEG form like this, and save. Okay, so this will be the safe alpha, and in this way whatever we have written in guns like handle, CR, these codes, and that's 50 mm like this, so everything whatever it is written here, you have to just save them just like that, one by one. Okay, so I have shown you one example how you have to do that, and after that what we have to do is just come here in Substance Painter, just see where you have to, like we have to work on M01. Okay, and here just take a layer, make this white in color, and just open only the two channels, which is color and height. And right now just leave the color to white and put height amount like 0.1, something like that. Okay, and after that what you have to do is just import the alphas which you have to use. So for this first we will be using safe alpha, this alpha. Like that I have already made many alphas which is available in gun, so I am going to show you, which you have to create yourself in Photoshop. I've shown you an example. So these are alphas, like I am just scrolling right now. So these are all alphas which I will be using. So you have to create on your own these things, which is very easy to create. Okay, so these are many alphas which we can use. Okay, so how to import alphas is right. First, if I am using first a safe one, to just drag it onto the layer here and just change this undefined part to alpha. So if we are using this image as a texture, or so then we can use this as a texture. Okay, but right now we are using this as a alpha, so we will be using this as alpha. Change this to alpha and then import source should be in project. So this will be saved in project every time you open the file. Okay, so just import it. So after importing, just change this white one layer just to add black mask and write add paint. So after paint, just select on safe alpha and just double click. After double clicking, you can see that safe alpha has been selected. So if you just increase the size of the brush and just like paste. So in this way you can add alphas as many as you want. So now we will be working after seeing the reference, like here it has to be safe. So just see the size of the alpha and just click on the gun. So in this way it will be created. Okay, so after just clicking there, what you have to do is just add one filter as well. Add filter, and on filter use blur one, because by adding blurriness there will be no sharp lines on the height map. Okay, so in this way this safe has been created. And in this way just come to the paint and just import as many alphas as you want. Like then I want 50 mm one, so just import here, change this to alpha, project, okay, double click, wait, file is saving. Okay, then come to here and just click 50 mm like this. Okay, if you want to increase the size and just write 50 mm like this. Then come to here handle, which is a logo for the gun. Just import it as a alpha, project, and then this handle like this. So by adding these guns, alphas on guns, our model will look more realistic, as there are many written parts written on gun. So like these alphas you can add all over the gun. Like this is the one which I was finding, CR71. So now what you have to do is, now just you have to just import it again and again and just add alphas here on the gun. Okay, so in this way you can add as many alphas as you want. So I have shown you the process. So you can add all these alphas on the gun. So I will show you one more example and then I will leave it to you. Okay, so after adding alphas, so we have to just create a variation on alphas as well. Okay, so how can we do that? Is first add a folder, put that in a folder and just right click, add black mask, add fill and use scratches to it. Okay, so I am going to show you scratches one. Wait, like after adding fill, just write on a texture, go to the texture and write scratch. Okay, so you can just add scratches to it, add one level and just invert it. Okay, so after importing this, you can increase the tiling a little bit and you can see that there are scratches available in alphas. Like you can see that this is a line on 5, written on 5. Okay, so in this way you can create scratches. If these are less scratches, so if you want more scratches, then you can use different alphas like this one or this. Okay, so in this way you can add variation on the alphas, and I'm going to show you one more example and then you have to do on your own. Okay, so now I'm going to show you on this part. Same, add a fill layer, just open the color and height map, add a height like -0.1 and then go to the alphas, import the handle alpha, import as alpha, import. Okay, so here just add black mask, add paint, take the handle alpha and in this just increase the size of the brush and just click here like this, handle like this. Okay, so in this way you can fill this with some gray dark part like this. Okay, and add this one as well. Import, just take a copy of this layer, change the color this to white like this, and again add black mask, add paint, take this alpha and just paste over here. Okay, so this is not present here, so it is present in M02, no, M01. Come here and just put a layer to it, just click like this. Okay, so in this way you can add as many alphas you want on the gun. So now you have to do this on your own, put as many alphas as you want, and in the next chapter we are going to render this gun in Marmoset Toolbag. Okay, so first I will going to tell you about the Marmoset Toolbag. I am going to give you some introduction about the Marmoset, how we have to render model on Marmoset, and then after giving you some basic tips, then we are going to render this gun on Marmoset Toolbag. how to do that. Okay, so thank you, and then meet you in the next chapter.